Okay, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. This right here is my current loop pedal setup. The head rush looper board. I've been using this thing forever. Is this turning on? I legitimately thought I was in over my head. Oh my gosh. I posted a video where I overhauled my entire rig. And if you saw that video, then you would probably notice that this is not the new rig. This is technically the old rig. There's just a lot I'm gonna have to explain, but why did I do this to myself? We're back again. We're back again. I'm gonna overhaul my rig again. So as someone who's played gigs professionally for a number of years and has pretty much always had live looping be the center of that to some degree, I've gone through many iterations of my loop pedal setup. When I landed on the head rush looper board, that kind of became my go-to just system for the longest time. And then the early clip I was showing you where I decided I was going to overhaul my rig, I got my hands on the RC500, I believe. I basically built a rig partially because the head rush was starting to show some signs of wear and tear. The problem is soon after building that rig, I got offered an opening slot for a show at a legit venue, and I kind of panicked because I was not comfortable enough with that new rig to just now go play a show. I just felt like there was too much going on at that point in my life that I just couldn't use that new rig. So then I went back to a version with the head rush looper board, and yeah, I've been using it. It's been fun. I've just kind of kept it going, but I'm kind of coming back around to just I just want something that's just compact and just kind of has everything I need, just right there. And I think with some elements of all the rigs, I can make something that still sounds really big, but also is compact and can just fit in my Pelican case and just be yeah, all there. I believe I have all the things that went into making that thing. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of starting this process. And here is the old rig in all of its glory. We just gotta do it. I just gotta start. I just gotta do the thing. Let's just do the thing. All right. Here's the old guy. I guess let's begin our demolition here. This part is always slightly scary. I'm just afraid. I'm just gonna I don't know. I know I'm gonna be fine and I'll get something functional, but it's always just a little scary. Because it's once you start doing it, there's no turning back. You just kind of commit and then, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was significantly easier than last time. We are naked here. I know this board looks pretty rough. It's been through it, man. This thing's been through some stuff. But hey, it's still solid. Still got some life in it. We're fine. What's nice is because your boy, posts so many things on the internet, I have plenty of footage of how this rig evolves and stuff. So that makes putting this one together significantly easier. I'm not 100% certain as to how I did all the routing, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm basically gonna. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make that. All right, I've been doing some digging through things and kind of pondering stuff, trying to remember some of the routing. It's coming back to me. The biggest thing is I just I like that setup. I don't want to be without I don't want to be without that reverb. And I really would to still have a volume pedal. Where's my volume pedal? I had to do some menu diving because I was trying to understand how I had this thing routed as far as the outs go, but I think I have it figured out. Yeah, things are starting to click, I believe. I'm really wondering how much I can cram on that shelf. I literally have the HX Stomp kind of just slightly off the shelf because I think I could fit, yeah. I think this could work. Okay, I was thinking through it. And I think we can make this work. I don't know. That might be it doesn't matter all that much. Beautiful. Okay. All right.
everything technically works. Now it's just a matter of if I remember how this loop pedal works. I think it's time for a test. I officially plugged everything in, and technically it all works. Even got the B pad going. I'm gonna definitely have to do some work on levels. I think I'll pick this up tomorrow. All right, friends, it's a new day. Been filling with this guy for a little bit. Things have definitely changed from last night. Some issues I was running into is I was trying to figure out this volume pedal, because originally it was over here, but I didn't have a cable that was long enough to reach to the port that I needed. So I put it over there, which I actually like better, because with those, it spaces out those guys so I can better hit them. We have a DI affixed to the rig now, which is my vocals and guitar. I could split out things more, but I'm honestly content with that for now. And then another cool thing that I was really wanting is I want this rig to be as self-contained as possible. So I actually have one of the outs on the looper board going into this, which is a wireless like pack for like hearing. So now I have a way to monitor myself just straight off the board. So in theory, the idea is that if I'm playing a show anywhere, I can essentially set this down, plug into their system, and then just go. And I don't have to worry about crappy monitor situations, anything, because it's all just like right here. And then also the hope is that all this will just fit perfectly in my Pelican case, and I'm not having to like, you know, carry around a million different things. So I think the last piece that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some little, these little like button stompers, like what I have on that loop pedal, to just kind of, you know, what I like about the little button things is in my peripheries, it helps just be able to see the buttons more. I got red and silver here that I'll probably throw on. That was a lot more tedious than I expected, but we got all the buttons put on. I even switched that button like from the other switch just to kind of help with the volume pedal situation. But yeah, I think this is pretty much ready to go. It's really just now learning how to work it and stuff. So it's been a few hours, spent some time with the rig, fine-tuned some things. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about stuff I'm actually set up, because I'm gonna go live here in a second. I'm kind of excited. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm gonna get strapped in, jump on the internet, sing some songs, and hopefully it all goes well. So I'll see you on the live stream. If a rock bank was shake, you could try to copy my getaway. Let's feel modern day Bonnie and Clyde, taking names, enjoying the ride. If I ride a bank, what would you say? Cause I'm still a little kid, shy and broken, with dreams to make over the world, playing funk rock shows in a backyard of a friend's house that I don't know. No, I've grown up, times have changed, here to stay. I don't mean I'm upset, I'm not here to impress, I just need to wait and be myself. I'm tired of this pressure, having left together, only to be seen as someone I felt. Wishing you don't like my body serves as mine. Just finished the live stream. Everything worked the way it was supposed to. The only real hiccup I ran into is the buttons, the little button toppers. I ended up ripping those off because I just kept tapping and things weren't registering, and it was scaring me for a second, but then when I just ripped them off mid live stream, it all seemed to work fine. So everything else seemed to work pretty well. Sounded good in my ears and stuff. So success. I think that concludes this rig build and whatnot. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.